So what's good, man?
It's going down.
Nothing much, man. How you been doing though?
Just living.
All right, introduce yourself.
It's K double D, you know what I'm saying? 1512, Trap League ESS.
All right, man. So my first topic gonna be, man. So what you gonna do? What you think Beloit need to do? The city of Beloit as a whole. How can we get together and help each other as a whole?
You talking about like musically wise, or you just talking about peaceful wise?
I'm talking about as to doing whatever you're doing in your life, as long as it's positive and you're doing something good, working together, helping each other out.
But honestly, I think like the community right now needs that. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of losses. We took a lot of losses in these last couple years. And right now, the thing would be like getting everybody together so we can be a whole, so we can be going to a further direction with shit.
Okay, that's good. So with that saying, um, there's so many people out here who are hated for the things they say and the things they do in society because society don't want to hear the truth.
Right.
So with that being said, how would you steer somebody to that direction that don't understand?
Like, first of all, gang banging been going on before time, you know what I'm saying? It ain't new, you know. Certain people like to be a follower instead of a leader. And you wanna you wanna move you wanna move to like doing shit with other people to show them like, hey man, that ain't the way. A lot of people like put peer pressure on people like, hey, yeah, go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas get cases and shit. But
Mm-hmm.
if you doing the right thing, then that same person around you every day gonna look at you like, okay, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He on that money. He ain't capping out here. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter what you do. You could be selling food stamps for all I care, but as long as you doing it right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's true. So I see you working on some stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See you doing
Yeah.
your thing.
Yeah.
But before we get to that new thing that you're working on right now, I wanna get to your old music. So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I seen you when you was coming up. You was pretty good. You was coming up
Right.
and then you started doing your thing, man. You started doing
Right.
your thing. What made you wanna become a rapper? What made you wanna become a rapper?
Honestly, I seen this guy. Y'all probably know him as Blazo now, you know.
Yeah.
But he spit this crazy. It was like a rhyme, like a nursery rhyme. It was so crazy when I was a kid because it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the older guys, you know, they doing this and they doing that. He spit this cold little verse or whatever. And he was in the basement and it was so cold. So one day I picked up the pad and was like, I want to see what I can put together, you know, start rhyming little stuff together, redhead, bed, you know,
Mm-hmm.
little stuff. And then after a while, it just start, you know what I'm saying? I'll be in class, I'll do my work, be the first one done. But on the side of, you know what I'm saying, the assignment, I'll write a whole little freestyle on that joint and erase it before they take the papers.
Mm-hmm. That's good. So, what would you like for the youth, like the youth coming up right now? Because it's 2020. You know,
Right?
Trump president. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously.
He's getting impeached. Apparently, that's what they say, but we don't know. Then they say if we impeach him, he might end up trying to run again, and then he might win again. So, we don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean,
But for 2020,
that's
what would you how would you teach the kids for 2020 to move in society in the
like I
world?
said, it's right now it's that like you can literally go outside and it could be something else. You know what I'm saying? You can go into something positive straight into something negative.
Mm-hmm.
In order to teach the kids in our community to do right, it's like you said, gathering them all together, putting them together, going about the things that they need to be seen, like, hey, he
Mm-hmm.
doing this, he doing that. So that's what needs to be done, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I see a lot of kids, like, it's me and my homies and stuff, you know what I'm saying? They got like a little church program and stuff for
Mm-hmm.
kids go to and stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of that going. Like my church, they have stuff going on for kids like that and all that. Now they got the older kids. They sit with us with the grown ups because they don't have a class anymore. But the
Right,
rest of the kids go to class or whatever. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So, and my daughter should be going to class and she was doing pretty good. Then she started to being bad and started doing bad in the classes.
The kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kids, man,
the
kids
kids.
sometimes they just wild.
Yeah,
But that was a good answer, man. That was a real good answer, man. I appreciate that answer.
yeah, for sure.
That was facts.
Yeah.
Straight up facts for real.
Yeah, it's a
Just
lot of
knowledge.
programs. It's a lot
Yeah.
of programs. I mean, there's parents out there too. There's scumbag parents,
Yeah.
But look,
Yeah.
honestly, there are programs out there for your kids. Get them in there, after school programs, whatever it
Do
is.
something.
You know,
Get them doing something.
it's
Yeah.
there. Shout
Yeah.
out to Boys and Girls Club.
Uh-huh. You're right. So with that being said now, let's get to your album, your newest album. So what you got coming
Talking
out?
about the new joint.
The new joint.
Well, I got the re-release dropping for Gelato the mixtape Saturday, January 18th on all platforms. Go cop that. And I got my newest joint probably won't be out to about March, middle. Probably when it gets hot back out, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It's the KD Experiment. It's a whole little, mixtape of songs I went over. It's gonna have some hot features on there, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. my boy Curtis, you know what I'm saying? Evolution, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to be on there. You know what I'm saying? He got some little song on there with me, so yeah, it's gonna be hot. But the
That's good.
re-release is gonna be for Gelato. It's gonna do numbers. And
So where would you be able to find all this at? Where is all this at?
Spotify, be on Spotify, iTunes, Dat Piff, wherever you can. You know what I'm saying? Go copy the
Okay.
18th.
All right. So it'll be coming out the 18th then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So everybody go cop that. Go cop his CD. Y'all heard what he said now. It could be out on the 18th. If you mess with him, cop his CD.
Black trash.
So with that being said, man, I appreciate you being on this broadcast, man.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you being here. Do you have any last words to say? Anything that you want to say for the city of Beloit?
Well, musically, we all need to get together as a whole. You know what I'm saying? It's time to collaborate. It's time to put the city on and quit capping. Because there's a lot of y'all capping, talking about y'all the goats, and y'all ain't no goats. You know that. We all just need to come together, do songs together, and put them out from the city. Everything else is trash.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is trash. Just put on for the city. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Shout out Three from the Stoves. Put on.
Where can they find your music at?
Well, you can find my music on YouTube at Willie53511. And you can get my Twitter at KDD Young at Twitter. And you can follow my Reverb Nation at KDD.
Okay. That's it?
And on Facebook, you already know
All
K-Dub,
right.
K-Dub, hit me up.